Suction. 26th in Thailand, Thailand Rob. Many people have heard about Amazon, and I've told you before, if you're over here in Thailand, our version of Amazon is Lazada. It's technically pronounced Lazada, but most people just say Lazada. But Lazada, like Amazon, is one of those addictive sites that you go on. It's so easy to click, pay, and then it says, oh, tracking, you can just wait in a couple of days, it'll be here, unless you get stuff from China. If you order, it'll say from China, and it's going to take a couple of weeks to get from China, but I digress. So currently here in Nakhon Pathom, it's a concrete jungle just like Bangkok. And where I'm staying, there's no aircon. There's no aircon in the room, which is not a problem because I have two fans, and 2 fans is more than enough, right? Well, you would think so, because in Phuket, where I live, I never run the aircon unless it's ridiculously hot in the mid-afternoon, and that's just very rare, like maybe a couple of times a month. I didn't take into consideration when I got up here that it's going to turn 36, 37 degrees in the afternoons, and I'm on the 3rd floor in a concrete place that I call the pizza oven. So I'm here for a week, and I'm dealing with the heat and 2 fans, and it's fine, but it's still just dang hot. So the other night I was on Lazada, and I was like, okay, let's type in air conditioning, and it automatically popped up aircon, air conditioning, everything. Then I clicked on it, and I was looking, and all these little portable units came up for around 1 to 4,000 baht for a portable aircon unit or air cooler unit, which I thought, okay. Then I saw one with a high rating, and it was under 1,000 baht. It was 29 US, and I said, wow, 29 bucks to get an air conditioner or a small portable aircon unit. We gotta try it. We just gotta try it. So I clicked the button 2 days ago, and guess what? I'll be right back. So the first thing most people know of is if you order something of quality, the weight. You can usually tell if you've got something pretty good by how much it weighs. You know what I mean? Like you buy something cheap, plasticky or something, it's going to be cheap and plasticky. But if you buy something really good quality, you're going to get good quality. And so this, you can tell that it's well, you know, it's actually not that bad. I was just messing with you guys. What? So Thailand Rob doing an unboxing, you know, right? Unheard of. You guys, if you ever have these bands, all you have to do is flip them upside down and pull from the bottom. You don't really have to use them. Anyway, working in a factory your whole life, you learn stupid stuff like that. All right, here we go. What's in the box? What's in the box? Merry Christmas tree. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So we have figured out in the first beginning here that it works off of frozen water. So it's either a mister or it's just gonna. It's just so cute. It's for little baby bottles. You got that? The plastic. Okay. Voila. And now let's just do it the easy way. Upside down wheels. Okay. Huh? Wait. The instruction booklet comes in many languages, and by many languages I mean Chinese, and that's all, just Chinese. So here we go. Even the directions. Sorry about the glare. Even the directions are in Chinese. Although the little ice bottles do have English on them, which says, do not eat. Do not eat, and there's something inside of it. There's something inside of this one. I'm scared. All right, so they all got this stuff in it. I guess it's just to keep the moisture out. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Now fill with some water. Filled with some water. All right. Okay. Look it go up a little bit. Hey, look at less. Not so much strength there, Rob. Not so. It's just too strong. Put in the freezer. Take it in. Flip it up. Pull out the coasters. Hold on. That's the drain. Dumbass. Coasters. Coasters. They don't even pop in. They just kind of, they're just there. China. And I can already tell you, right, this is the drain right here. Can you see it? There's a drain plug right here. Just pulls out. Yeah. So this literally is 29 bucks. I don't even, well, yeah. Wait till the ice freezes. And while I'm waiting for the ice to freeze, one thing when you're on Lazada, you need to pay close attention to the measurements, the diameter, the width, all of it. They post that on there a lot because that is a very big illusion. It could be on most any website, but it's really, really tricky over here on Lazada. I found out. Make sure that you do the measurements before you order something, because a lot of times they will blow the picture up really large to make it look. They'll put something really small next to it as well. So even though I knew this was going to be somewhere around, you know, the height that it is cheaper than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger and a little bit more robust. But having said that, it's still, as we all say over here, it's just 30 bucks. That's, if you don't get that joke, a 1,000 baht bill over here is around 30 US. So people that come over here when they're on their holiday, they're always over tipping and just throwing out 1,000. They're like, it's only 30 bucks. Well, here you go, buddies. It's only 30 bucks. But now let's fast forward and see how cool this thing is. Yeah.
3 hours later.
All right, this is long enough to wait. Yeah, moderately frozen. Oh, that's good enough for me. Moderately frozen. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so after translating the Chinese manual, we're gonna pour water in. And it says to use pure water. Don't use. You hear that? We have suction. Wow. That right there at the bottom, that's the level of water that you're allowed to put in. Again, I don't like this unit already because there's no way to clean the inside of that tank out ever. So if it ever got any contamination in there, then it's just going to grow and become a hazard, and you won't want to use this after that. So on that note, just this one particular note, for that reason only, I would not say to get this model, because if you ever got contamination in there, you would have to what? You'd have to pour bleach down in there, and that would probably, yeah. So anyway, let's just continue and see what the hell this thing's gonna do for the next couple of weeks while I use it before we throw it in the trash can, right? It comes with 4 of these bottles. It comes with, wait, how does this work? 3, 4. Ah, there we go. All right, it comes with 4, so you can keep one in the freezer, I guess. And so if wet, then yeah, we'll do that. The cord, unfortunately, is only about 1, 2, 3, about 4 foot long. So that's another Debbie Downer. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Anyway, it's getting less and less exciting as the moment goes. Hold on, here we go. It took 2 of these to get it to the minimum. So I got 2 of these, 1.5 liters, so 3 liters to fill it to the minimum level. And then the fans can come on low, medium, high. And once it's at the minimum level, when you hit this button, you can see the water, it starts to push the water up here, which will pour down over the frozen thingy bobs and down into the valley in the back. Hence, ice water. But this little flimsy top here, that's not very, there's no thermal protective anything in there, so. Nice, cool, frozen cocktail of air. And a cool place to put your beer on top. Alright, I have it on high. That's actually pretty powerful. It's got a swing motion left to right. So let me stop that. Okay. Guess that's the off button. First button is oscillate. The second button is the off button. Third button is low, medium, and high. It is blowing cool air out. So, technically, it's working. Check with me in about 3 months, and I'll let you know if this sucker just fried up and flew out the window or what happened. I have to say, it does work. It does work. But anyway, that's my 99-cent review on buying a, now this was not shipped. I said earlier, if it comes from China, it takes longer. This was already in stock in Thailand, even though it's a Chinese model. And yeah, we gotta get this back on cool. There is a button to turn the cool part off, but what's the point of that? You just have an expensive fan. But everything in this pamphlet that came with it, directions, was all in Chinese. I used my Google Translate to translate it, which worked pretty well. And I'm sure this will help if it does get to 96 degrees. It might bring it down a couple of degrees in the room, especially if you just sit right in front of it, which is pointless. It's not what I wanted, but this is what you get when you just kind of randomly buy something on Lazada. So I hope this helps. If you're gonna buy any kind of little aircon machine from Lazada, yeah, maybe reconsider. Or, you know, if you're gonna sit in front of it all day long and you need a flat top to put your beer on, well, that is kind of redneck style, but hey, I was raised in North Carolina, now wasn't I? Yeah, ding, 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 ding.
Can you take this asshole back to America, please?
Woody, don't forget that.